Welcome back to part 2 of New Super Mario Bros. 2. And if you've been keeping up, this is post-commentary to let you know, because I really don't like doing live commentary, especially on a 3DS game. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and a whole bunch of that other BS. So anyway, we tackle the 4th area of World 2, and this is where things get a little more fun for me. Yeah, this one actually gave me a lot of trouble in this level. I don't know why, but it just did. So anyway, I head underground, hit the switch, and I get star power. Yeah, this is where I have fun with this, because when you hit star power, you're all invincible and all that junk. But I think around here, this is where I didn't really know what the heck to do. I tried to find out, like, where's the second star coin? I know where it is at this point by now, but at first, I really had no idea what the heck I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I had a hard time with this. If you knew how many times I had to retake the same thing over and over again, it was ridiculous, only for me to realize that I could have just hit that block right there, like smacked it, and then it would have like continued on downward. Yeah, I really had no idea what I was doing. I just went back up there, but until I realized, hey, what am I doing? I should be heading down, not up. And that's when I realized, yeah, I was like fooling around and stuff, trying to head up, fly, that sort of crap. So anyway, there are like a lot of Goombas here, and this is where you can actually get a trick in which you can boost up extra lives. If you notice the Goombas coming in, you can just time your jumps right, and you'll get not only more points, but also more extra lives. It not really matters for me that much, because by the time I beat in the game, I had like around 260, and that was like, wow, that was impressive. So anyway, I found the secret passage, which I'm supposed to go around and then head down, and then there you go. And this is where you get the second star coin. I really had a hard time with this level because I really didn't know what the heck to do. And because of the fact that I wasted too much time, not to mention take multiple takes trying to do this, it's just really absurd. I really scrapped it all together. At least now at this point I know exactly what I need to do. Other than that, this level is kind of short, so this is where I go straight all the way down below to the yellow pipe and end the level. Quite frankly, it's not that hard of a level, though at this point I'm like wasting a lot of time, but what can you do? I think by this point I've gotten myself a lot of lives. Let's see, I got around like 91 lives. I'm almost at 100. Yeah, unlike New Super Mario Bros. 2, where it stops at I think 99 lives, this one, it can go up to like 999. It can go on forever if it wanted to. And I'm now tackling the 5th area. Yeah, I got 2 more areas after this and then the castle. And then we're introduced now to a new threat, chain chomps. And these chain chomps are really annoying. Annoying is an appropriate term because they'll just move around having fun and then they'll just strike at a different direction. Though you could use it to your advantage by, depending on the direction, you could be able to like force the chain chomp to attack any nearby blocks. Though I really should have not done that because quite frankly I lost not only my Raccoon Leaf power but also my main Mario power. I went into Small Mario at this point. So now I have to keep on going, and this is where my situation gets worse because sometimes it'll take just more than one butt stop just to get it done. And I had to be careful because I really didn't know what to do. Fortunately, I pushed it down and I entered the secret pipe. This is where I believe you get the second star coin, but your problem at hand is that all these chain chomps there. Well, this doesn't matter, so I'd rather not care. And I gotta keep on moving, and I get hit. And I get rid of the... No, I didn't get rid of the chain jump, did I? No, not really. But I keep going up, and you know what? Damn it! Why the heck can't I hit that? Thank you. Is it that hard to ask, really? Yeah, I took care of that on the other end. Since I hit the right, it defeated the left in the process, which is a good thing. There's the checkpoint, so we now keep moving. I'm already having 2 star coins, and I only need 1 more to get the 3rd. And with another Raccoon Leaf at my disposal, it's going to save me a lot. Well, not really, because I messed up. And I have to waste the Raccoon Leaf I had stored for this. And there it is, number 3. And, come on, this is just really stupid. More stupider than the fact that I just hit, like, no, I didn't hit Small Mario yet. I'm still, like, at normal size. Though I gotta be careful, because these chain chops are really nasty. Nasty beyond rational thought. And I think that's about it for this level. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the Boomerang brothers and more chain chomps, since I gotta be careful. I'm trying to hit on understand to see if there's any powers, but due to me pressing the A button too tight, I'm like, you know what, screw it. I don't think there's anything worth it other than more coins. Yeah, the issue with collecting coins is just really ridiculous. Ridiculous to the fact that they actually made like DLC, meaning that you could just collect more coins, and it goes on and on and on. until the game counter reaches the maximum, which is like 99 million coins. And there's no way I'm going to waste my time with it. Like I said, the game is just ridiculously short. I'd beaten it in like 2.5 hours, and it was just like, what the? Too short? Oh, come on, Nintendo. You got to do better than that. So we got the 5th area done, and now we can head to the castle. But I'm far from finished. Far from it, because at this point, I have to complete the 2 extra levels. Yeah, I could just keep going on 1 minute just until I not fib. Yeah, I'm fibbing a lot with my lies. But this is what I get when I have commentary. I'm not as professional as some of the other YouTubers, but I at least try. So now we tackle Area A, one of 2 hidden areas that are in this game. Later on, things get really dicey, and this is where, right off the bat, when I did my original run, I did really poor. I did really poor because I didn't really know what the heck to do. Though at World 5, really, I have to endure like a stamp of humiliation. And that stamp of humiliation is something I can't live without. I have to live with that. Because I had to like lose a lot just so I could use the power-up and all that junk. Fortunately, I've beaten the game and there are only 3 extra worlds left. Remember, this is post-commentary because I did all this before. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but whatever. Anyway, this whole point of this level, you have to go on top of these bridge things, and you have to keep on moving a set path until you like reach your determined destination. And this is where I had a lot of trouble on, because I'm supposed to like whack a Koopa shell into the 2nd star coin. Though at first I didn't really know what the heck I was doing, but whatever. Anyway, this is where I have to go as high as possible. I really mean it. To get your hands on the 3rd star coin, you need to keep going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. No, I'm serious. And this is where my favorite part comes in. I actually netted a lot of coins in this part here. Because of the path it was going, it just made it a bit too easy. And just like that, I got all 3. And I really like that since it just netted me a few good coins. Though in later worlds that you can actually grind just to get a lot of these. You could get at most like 600, 700, 800 coins in some levels, but I think that makes this game a bit too ridiculous. But what can I say? I'm not complaining here. At least I'm trying. At least I get another 1-up. I'm already almost at around 100 lives, so I got no complaints with that. And that takes care of this level. I still have 1 more before we reach the castle, and believe me, it's not going to be a pretty sight. Though, with that done, I just keep on moving now to Area 2B. Though I really want to see if I can get my hands on some items, so I just spent a few star coins accessing the toad houses. To let you know, after you beat the game, the toad houses are infinite. So basically, you can just go back there over and over and over again just to get the items you need. Now, these items are having a fire flower, a mini mushroom, and a raccoon leaf. Though the mini mushroom is going to be one item you're going to need later on. I don't know why, it just does. You'll see what I mean at, I think, World 3, which is the next video following up. Okay, so with that taken care of, let's move on to the next toad house. And yes, like before, I have to pay off 5 coins just to access it. Now, every toad house you get depends. Red toad houses can net you items. Green toad houses can net you extra lives with a simple minigame. And I gotta say, these mini games are pretty good, though it takes a lot of practice because you actually have to time your jumps so that way you can net the extra lives. And if you're not careful, you can actually lose the extra lives altogether. Yeah, and this is where I become really, really careless. I don't know why, I just was. I already netted myself 3 lives, and I already lost like 3, 4 more, but I don't think it really matters that much. I gained like 5 extra lives, and at this point I'm already at over 100 lives. Yeah. A game that's just ridiculously easy, ridiculously short, and they net you all these extra lives by collecting coins and doing all these mini games. Now you know for sure this game's ridiculous. I was going to go to the red toad house, but I was like, what's the point? I'm going to be just flying through the game. And now this is the next part of the level we got to deal with. There are parachute falling bombs that just bombs, quite frankly, and your job is to guide the bombs to specific like mountaintops. And you need to use, and some of the mountaintops can lead to hidden passageways, while others, like this one, nets you more coins. Yes, say that 3 times fast. Netting you more coins. It's just ridiculous. But sometimes you need some of the items to just like blast these blocks so that way you can get access to star coins. And you may want to pay attention to like how the bombs fall down. You can basically use it to your advantage and get yourself some star coins and access to extra goodies. So keep that in mind when you progress through a level like this. Okay, I already got the first star coin, but I'm far from done. I was going to get the fire flower, but I didn't really recommend it. Though I did get hit, and I'm like, wow, that was just really fail on my part. And I net myself more coins. Did I forget to mention that it's just ridiculous? And I'm already at Small Mario, which sucks, since there is nothing I could do at this point. And I have to get myself at Fire Flower mode if I am to survive. And I think the next star coin here, you need to time your jumps precisely right. Because if you're going to get the star coin here, you need to make sure your moves count. Otherwise, you're pretty much done for. Yeah, I really had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was trying to get myself focused on this mission, and I thought if I was missing anything, but I realized I needed the extra fire flower, so I went back to get it. No big deal here, it's just I'm trying to figure out what to do. Anyway, there's actually a hidden passage down here which you can use to get your hands on the next star coin. But it's actually pretty easy. You just need to time your movement right, and there you go, like that. And you get the star coin, plus some extra coins if needed, and that's about it. The only problem is that you need to move out of the way, or else those bomb owls will take you down when they go boom. No biggie, right? Anyway, after getting out of the tunnel, now we gotta take care of the third star coin. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, I forget. What do you expect me to do? The whole point here is that you need to time your jump right in order to reach it. No big deal, especially if you had Raccoon Mario, which I should have, then it would have been easy, but you don't, which means it's gonna require a lot of luck. A lot of luck indeed, especially since you have to time every move. Every move counts in a game like this, even on a platformer. And with the third star coin in possession, we can now finish the level, provided I can get myself out of the way and recover more coins. Coins, more like extra lives in my opinion, because every coin I get equals another extra life. Every 100, that is. So I'm almost at the end, no big deal here, and I got myself a free life. That's fine by me, since I'm already over 100 anyway. And that's about it, and I ended myself one more extra life. That's pretty nice. And just like that, we completed Area 2B, which ironically is the name of my apartment, Apartment 2B, but not complaining. Anyway, now we can move on to the castle and finish it, though I want to spend 5 more coins to see what this one is, since after all, I'm always curious. So, let's find out, since I don't really know what these yellow toad houses are, though we're going to be seeing a lot of them. I know for certain that we're expected to get like a rare item, but let's see what we got here. Hello, what have we here? A gold fire flower. We're gonna need that later, believe me. So anyway, with a gold fire flower in tow, let's tackle the castle and finish this fight. Yeah, this is where things get fun, though if I had Raccoon Leaf, I would be expecting that leaf bead. Okay, so now at this point, this whole portion of the level here is that when you're touching the platform down below you, it moves. So basically you need to hold down all while trying to avoid different enemies and obstacles. And I really didn't know what the heck I was doing because I was trying to reach at higher distance. And I'm like, screw it, forget it. There's no way I'm going to get up there. Or maybe not, because I already did get up there. So anyway, let's continue. And there's the first star coin up ahead. That one's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Since you're Raccoon Mario, you can make it look really easy by timing your jump and holding down the jump button so that way you can land safely. If not, you're going to need a little luck for this. And this next part here is where we got more trouble. Yeah, I know. Even though we're progressing through, we have to be careful nonetheless. And here comes the thwomp. We gotta watch out though, because these thwomps are really nasty. And I was too close, especially since this thwomp just hit the mud. Wah, wah. And this one's not so lucky. And I lost my raccoon power, which sucks. Though fortunately, I get it back, which is a good thing. So we have about 2 more star coins left, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck I need to do. But there's the second one, though I need this here. Basically reach a high enough distance, lost my raccoon power again, and just get up there. Though fortunately, as long as you're not touching the platform, you're not worried. And I just got it. Now we can continue and move on. Yeah, as long as you're holding down that thing, you can keep on going. And this next challenge here will net us like I think our extra lives, I guess. So we just need to be careful, jumping when we need to. Make sure we time our jumps right, and we'll be able to make it. Provided I can get up there, that is. Screw it. I forgot. I wasn't fast enough, so I'm not complaining with that. Okay, so we gotta dodge more fireballs, and there's a red pipe up there. My guess is this is where the third star coin is, so let's check and see. To my surprise, it is. And this is the interesting part. Now, the interesting part about this one here is that you actually have to touch the coins, like the lines that form the coins. You need to touch them so that way the coins are visible. But if you can't, then you won't be able to reach up there, which is, in my opinion, a really big bummer. So you got to be cautious nonetheless. So I got to be careful and time your jumps right, and yeah, like so. and I go all the way up there, and I get the third and final star coin, which saves me a lot of time and trouble since the boss is coming up afterwards. And like in every boss area, you hit the switch right here, and you'll get yourself a useful item. In this case, it's a raccoon leaf. You're gonna need it for later on, believe me. Anyway, this world's actually not that hard. Though I didn't really lose that much lives, and I do think this is where the boss fight begins. And there he is. Why do I get the feeling his hair looks like a cucumber? I don't know why, but it just does. Now, this guy is ridiculously easy. He's going to be moving around a chain chomp, and you use it to your advantage by basically whacking him, and this will get the chain chomp enraged. That'll force it to move faster. If you can predict where he'll be, you can actually use it to your advantage and take him out without even so much as a simple thought. Or in this case, without so much as breaking a sweat. Because he'll just keep repeating the same pattern over and over. Just hit him 3 times and the game is over. Like that. That's all. Yeah, I tried to find the right words, but whatever. What else can you do?
Mario #1! Woohoo!
And with that, World 2 comes to an end, but now we have a new problem at hand. Looks like Peach is being moved. Again. Why do you have to be such a cootie pie? Anyway, that's about it for World 2 of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave a like. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'll see you next time when we get ourselves out of the desert and in a nice, refreshing island. What was the right word for it? Oh, yeah, a nice, refreshing forest and such. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.